Hello gamers, are you looking for an offline, open-world survival game with high-quality graphics and realistic gameplay? If so, this video is for you. No Wi-Fi? No problem. Today, we're diving into our top 15 offline survival games you can play on Android and iOS in 2025. These games are so good, you won't want to put them down. Without further ado, let's get started. Unlike the usual 3D survival titles, Last Way Out takes the action to a unique 2D perspective. But don't let the side-scrolling visuals fool you, this game is bursting with atmosphere and emotion. Inspired by survival masterpieces like The Last of Us, it delivers a touching yet gritty storyline, tight mechanics, and moments that will leave you hooked. You'll face difficult emotional choices, tense survival moments, and gameplay that proves graphics aren't everything when the story truly pulls you in. It's simple yet incredibly effective, feeling like a comic book that has come to life. Rusty Memory Survival is one of the best hidden gems on the Play Store. This game doesn't just drop you in one location, it sends you across multiple islands, where you must survive, craft, and fight your way forward. You'll explore caves, hunt for food, cook meals, and craft weapons to push through an increasingly challenging world. The surprisingly deep storyline keeps you engaged beyond just surviving. Each island feels like its own chapter, with unique threats and mysteries waiting to be solved. If you're the type of player who loves exploration, story-driven gameplay, and survival all in one, Rusty Memory Survival is a must-play. Grimzone is a survival game that will test your patience, skill, and nerves of steel. This is a hardcore survival experience set in a crisis-stricken world where every step could be your last. You'll sneak through abandoned streets, loot empty houses, and fight just to find enough food to keep going. What makes Grimzone stand out is its movement system. It's fluid and immersive, almost like a body cam POV game. Every motion and every turn feels realistic, pulling you right into the chaos. The game is dark, tense, and brutally difficult, but that's exactly what makes it so rewarding. Grimzone isn't for everyone, but for survival purists, it's an unforgettable experience. Radiation City. It's an older mobile game, but honestly, it still holds up as one of the best survival experiences you can get on your phone. If you're a fan of the Stalker series like I am, you'll feel right at home. The vibe is just right, creepy, intense, and full of that post-apocalyptic tension. You're not just running around for fun, you have to manage hunger, thirst, and radiation levels while dealing with mutant creatures that will absolutely ruin your day if you're not careful. It's brutal, really challenging. Not everyone will enjoy it because it doesn't hold your hand at all, but that's exactly what I love about it. Ocean is Home Survival Island is a solid, no-nonsense survival game. It doesn't try to blow your mind with crazy graphics or complicated mechanics, it keeps things simple, and that's what makes it so enjoyable. You gather resources, craft what you need, build a shelter, and try to stay alive. What I really appreciate is that it runs incredibly well. It's nicely optimized, even for low-end devices, and you can play it offline. If you're looking for a lightweight, straightforward survival experience. DeadKind is a hidden, offline survival game you won't find on the Play Store, but it's absolutely worth hunting down. It throws you straight into a dark, post-apocalyptic world filled with hungry zombies and an unforgiving day and night cycle. The graphics are strikingly realistic, and the way the atmosphere shifts from peaceful to terrifying at night will keep you on edge. Every building you enter, every street you cross could be your last if you're not careful. This is not a casual survival game, it's hardcore to the bone. You'll need to scavenge, craft, and fight for every moment of your existence. Erythros Lite proves that survival games don't always need fancy graphics to be addictive. This blocky, lightweight title includes everything you'd expect from a survival game: looting, scavenging, fighting, and even driving vehicles to explore further. The day and night cycle makes every venture risky, as you never know what you'll encounter when darkness falls. Despite its small size, the game offers endless replayability and freedom, allowing you to test your creativity and survival skills. Think of it as a mix between Minecraft survival and more hardcore survival games. It's easy to run, fun to play. Dead Wasteland is a survival game that takes the danger beyond just zombies. While you'll certainly fight the undead, that's just the beginning. Bandits, thieves, strangers, and even cannibal tribes roam the apocalyptic world. making every encounter unpredictable. The low-poly style graphics may appear simple, but the RPG elements give the game real depth. You'll level up, gather resources, and make choices that impact your survival journey. Every trip into the Wasteland feels risky yet rewarding, with enough mystery to keep you exploring. It's a chaotic survival sandbox that will challenge every decision you make. Desert Nomad takes the classic survival formula and sets it in a unique desert cowboy environment. Instead of the usual lush forests or zombie-filled cities, you're left fighting for survival in a dry, unforgiving wasteland. With high-quality visuals, exciting crafting, and resource management, you'll be scavenging, hunting, and building your way to safety. The desert theme gives this game a unique vibe, almost like mixing survival gameplay with Red Dead Redemption. Riding through the desert, exploring ruins, and finding rare loot makes every minute feel like an adventure. I've been playing the Outlands 2 lately, and it immediately gave me serious Unturned vibes. It has that blocky, low-poly survival feel, but with its own twist. What I really like is the core survival gameplay loop. You're constantly looting for food, gear, and gadgets just to stay alive. To be honest, it's not perfect. I've run into some graphical glitches, and the loot system could definitely use some balancing. Even so, I still think it's a solid survival game, especially for mobile. If you're into scavenging, crafting. Radiation Island is a massive, mysterious open-world survival experience that deserves more attention. Stranded on an island filled with radiation, wild animals, and strange enemies, you'll need to manage resources, craft equipment, and solve the mysteries hidden across the map. The graphics may not be the most modern, but the game's freedom and sheer size more than make up for it. It's one of those titles where you start exploring just to survive, but end up uncovering a storyline that pulls you in deeper and deeper. If you love games that mix survival with mystery, this is your island to conquer. Lost Future gave me some serious The Last of Us and Days Gone vibes. The atmosphere is dark and gritty, and it honestly nails the zombie survival theme better than most mobile games I've played. However, it definitely needs more polish. The graphics have potential, but the optimization is lacking. I experienced a lot of frame drops, which really kills the immersion when things get intense. If the developers can smooth out the performance issues, Lost Future could easily become one of the top zombie survival games on mobile. Ark Ultimate Mobile Edition is pure fun. There's nothing like running around a prehistoric world, fighting, taming, and feeding dinosaurs. It never gets old. This new Ultimate Edition brings a ton of extra content, and the graphics are impressive for a mobile game. The only downside is that if you're on a low-end device, you might struggle. This game is heavy and requires some real horsepower to run smoothly. But if your phone can handle it, you're in for a survival game that's epic in both scale and style.